What's in Drag from Drama Live TV, and today we're continuing the journey through the U.S. history. What's up, it's Jack from Dragon Live TV, and today we're talking about the Revolutionary War. We're not talking about the entire Revolutionary War yet, because it's too much to cover in one video, and there's too much details that I need to cover, so we're going to do it in multiple videos, maybe 10 or maybe 5, I don't know yet. So let's start with a recap. Last time we talked about the French and Indian War, which was a war between England and France, which England ends up winning and taking all these territories. I didn't draw those territories in because they are, I would say, irrelevant for now. So this is the 13 colonies. This is not to scale, and this is very badly drawn, I can see. So, you can remember all of these acts, Townsend Acts, Tea Act, Stamp Act, all that kind of stuff. So, we say that the start of some people say that the start of the revolution is Declaration of Independence. It's actually not. The start of the Revolutionary War is actually the Battle of Lexington and Concord, which happens in 1775. So the British or the Redcoats, I don't call it Redcoats. The Redcoats sent soldiers to put down this rebellion because they knew it was going to be a rebellion. So they sent these Redcoat soldiers to the colonies to put them down. And the colonies actually prepare a kind of army, a militia, a local militia. They're called the Minutemen because they can be ready in a minute's notice. So like boom, 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 and then they'll be all ready. So the Minutemen and the Redcoats meet in a battle. That's Battle of Lexington. Lexington is somewhere here. So in Lexington, there is one important term you need to know. It's called the shot heard around the world. It's the shot heard around the world. You need to know this term because this term is a term for the one of the terms for the Battle of Lexington, the shot around the world. So when you hear people talking about shot around the world, you now know this Battle of Lexington they're talking about. So in the Battle of Lexington, one important thing is that nobody knows who fired the first shot. They know somebody fired it because they started a war that got all over the colonies, but nobody knows. So somebody shot a first shot and they started fighting. It ended in a kind of a tie. Neither Redcoats or the Patriots or the Colonists won. So it kind of ended in a stalemate. And another important battle is Battle of Concord. You usually know Battle of Concord because it has things to do with, the midnight ride of Paul Revere, which is very famous actually. There's a poem about it. So in the midnight ride, Paul Revere hears that the Redcoats are going to Concord to capture the Patriots Samuel Adams and John Hancock. So he rides to Concord to warn them that the Redcoats are coming. And on the way, he wakes everyone up because it's a midnight, they're asleep. Wakes everyone up and tells them that the Redcoats are coming. They need to get ready. So he goes and warns them, and they escape, and they scatter. And when the Redcoats come, there's literally no one left. So Battle of Concord. So if I put it in 2 words, the Battle of Lexington and Concord, it could be Shot Around the World and the Midnight Ride of Paul Revere. So I think that pretty much covers that. No, there's one more thing. The Declaration of Independence. That's in 1776, July 4th, 1776. That's why July 4th is Independence Day today, because it's the day, it's not technically the day that Revolutionary War started, but it's a very important day. So this Declaration of Independence, who wrote the first draft? It's Thomas Jefferson, the 3rd president, and who was really young at that time. So John Adams, who was the 2nd president, told Thomas Jefferson, and he was the head of the Declaration Committee, and he told Jefferson to write the first draft because he wasn't experienced or aged or something, but he knew he was a good writer. So Thomas Jefferson was like, I can't write, I'm too young to write that kind of serious document. And John Adams said, don't worry, other people will watch over you write. So he did. He wrote the first draft. It's not the Declaration of Independence he wrote. It's the first draft of it. So he wrote the first draft. So Thomas Jefferson first draft. So he wrote the first draft, but he's not the only contributor. There are a few others. There's Benjamin Franklin, who watched over Thomas Jefferson while he wrote. And then there's John Locke and Thomas Paine. John Locke is I didn't know John Locke until I learned about Declaration of Independence. But Thomas Paine, we know of the author of the Common Sense. And those 2 philosophers influenced Thomas Jefferson's writing. And then there are other delegates. Delegates are terms for representatives from each colony or each state. So it was passed down along those delegates to read and edit it, and that's when everybody finished reading it and editing it, that's our declaration today. It's been edited and rewrote and redrafted several times. And I think that pretty much covers what I was trying to say. It's Battle of Lexington and Concord, Traveling Around the World, and Midnight Ride of Paul Revere, and Thomas Jefferson wrote the first draft of the Declaration and other contributors. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please put a like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Thank you.